and go to Bet Knesset and...
Alors que je m'entretenais avec Or, voici que Lior arrive et se propose lui aussi de participer à l'entretien. Or, qui signifie la lumière en hébreu, et Lior, qui signifie ma lumière, fréquentent avec assiduité la Jérusalem Open House, un centre communautaire qui cherche à faire progresser la tolérance de la société israélienne envers les homosexuels.
My name is Or and I live in Ma'ale Adumim. It's near Jerusalem. I'm doing civil service in the Jerusalem Open House and I'm 19 years old.
I am Lior. I'm 17. I was born in Jerusalem for a religious family. I'm not religious myself, not right now, but maybe, we'll see.
Chapitre 1. L'enfance.
I don't know, I have a regular childhood. I lived with my mom until I was 6 years old, and then I was in a boarding school. I couldn't live in my mom's house anymore, so the state said I shouldn't live there. So I grew up in boarding school. And that's it until I was 15 years old, and since then I live at my uncle's house.
Chapitre 2. Tel Aviv.
I lived 5 months in Tel Aviv. Oh, I was only 15 years old. I couldn't stay there. If I could, I would. I like Tel Aviv much more than I like Jerusalem. It's much more open city. Here it's kind of quiet and not so... Everybody look at me and said like, you're so weird, what are you doing here? And in Tel Aviv it's like, wow, you're so cool. It's totally different, the way the people look at you.
Chapitre 3. Jérusalem.
Peaceful, beautiful, noisy. Many people, a lot of different people from different places, you know. And I don't know. I like the city. The city is beautiful. Maybe there is tension, but I don't see it. I don't know. You know, maybe I'll see it when I'll grow up or something. But now I mostly see the peaceful places.
Chapitre 4. L'armée.
First of all, I thought that I will be just a secretary in somewhere. There's the whole profile thing. If you have a low profile, so you won't do anything that matters. You will be secretary, you're making coffee somewhere to someone's think is better than you, and that's what you do all the 2 years. When you have mental problems, when you have all kinds of stuff, when you have glasses, when you have asthma, when you have just all kind of things that can make you be with a low profile. And I thought it won't be so helpful for the country. And I wanted to do something is good for me too, and something that I won't feel bad about it. I don't really like the whole army idea. I think that there's some things that the army does, it's not so fair for people. And the whole concept of the army, that they can kill people for doing nothing, for just live here because nothing. I don't believe in death, I don't believe in war. I think it's not fair because there's a little children. They didn't tell their mothers to, I want you to take me to Israel the minute I go out to the world. They just live there because they live there. And then the army come and abusing them for doing nothing. So I don't think it's okay. So I started doing my civil service in a hospital in Tel Aviv, in Ichilov, with the kids. And my manager was not so good because she thought I'm too strange, because she thought I'm weirdo and I don't look like someone who will work in a hospital and all that kind of stuff. And after a few months she told me she don't want me anymore. So I came home and I didn't know what to do. So I came here and talked to Jonathan, the administrator, and he told me that he will check if I can do it here. So a few months later I started do my survey here.
I'm a little scared because I don't know much about the army yet. You know, just stories people tell you and stuff. You know, stories of a friend who went to a combat unit, and he really didn't, you know, he didn't like the people there, and it's not for him, you know, he's not the guy to go to a combat unit. And there was 2 months when I called him, I was really, really depressed, and now they moved him to another unit, but still he passed through something really hard. I have a friend who was in the army, but then after he told he's gay, he went into some really not nice situation, and now he's out of the army because he doesn't know if he wants to serve anymore. I'm trying to find a way to, you know where I'm going before I actually need to go there, so I can be ready and that I really go somewhere I want to be there. I want to go somewhere just I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I want to contribute to the country and to the army. I don't know. I'm gonna try now to find more information about it and see what I can do. I want to be in a good unit. I want to do something. You know, you can be in the army and do something really, really meaningful. I want to do something meaningful. I want to help. I want to do my 3 years. I want to quit in the middle. That's basically my plan, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
I think that our politics, it's not something that's supposed to do problems in our friendships, because it doesn't matter. Everyone is a person, and my friends are in the army because they believe that it's okay to be in the army, that it's important to serve your country. And I believe it's important to serve my country, but there is a lot of way to do it. So if my friends are happy in the army, it's okay.
Chapitre 5. Être homosexuel en Israël.
I'm a lesbian. I know about myself since I was 15 years old, and I'm out of the closet. For all of my friends and all of my family knows about me. My mom do not accept it in any way. She think I'll go straight and someday I will tell her that I'm getting married with a guy. And I don't think she'll ever understand, because it's like 4 years ago that she knows about it. But I'm fine with it because I never been so close to my mom. My uncles are much important for me, and they are very accept me, whatever I do, as long as I'm happy, they are okay. No, I think when I was a little girl, I didn't think it's wrong. I thought it's like totally normal to want some other girl, to love some other person. I don't look at this the way the most of people look at this. They say you want them sexuality. No, I love the woman I love. She's a person, and I love her personality. It doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. You can in love with whoever. And that's it. Love is love.
Well, my family is... Well, at first I told my sister about me being gay. And then she was a little stressed, and she think, what would mom say, what would dad, and will break them. So she told my brother, and they both tried to convince me to convert myself to straight somehow. There is organizations in Israel that supposed to do that. I don't know if it's possible or not, but yeah, I know that you need to, if it's possible, you need to want to do that, and I didn't want to be straight. I mean, so they tried, and they make me feel really bad about myself being gay, because mom and dad are going to be very, very it's going to be very sad, and it's going to be very hard. And then my parents find out that I'm going to the Jerusalem open house. They went into the internet, and they saw I visited the website. So then they went to some rabbi. He's not a typical rabbi. He told them that he helped them to accept me, and he told them what it is and explained them, and he helped them a lot. And they came to me a few months after they knew and told me they know about it, and I don't need to be worried about that, and it's okay, and they accept me. And I told my other sister not too long ago, and she's the last one in my family that didn't know about that, and she said, well, if you're still gonna help me with movies and computer games, then I don't care, it's your choice and it's your life. And my story is a good story, but there are stories, that it's not so happy. My school doesn't know, and I can't tell them, because if I'm in a religious school, and if I tell them, I probably expel me. But a few friends know, really few, and they accept me. I don't tell people who, maybe I told people I know they will accept me. But I don't know. I'm waiting till I finish school, and then I'll tell the rest of my friends, I believe. We won't do it now.
If you go on the street, if I would go with a friend of mine, even if we're not together, but we'll go hand in hand, people will look at us and what are you, lesbian? What are you doing? Why are you doing it here in Jerusalem, especially? Last week I was with a good friend of mine in the Midrachov, and we walk hand in hand. And we're not together or anything, but people thought we are. And one person came at us and told us, go to Tel Aviv, what are you doing here? And walk away. And a lot of people looked at us like it's the strangest thing they've ever seen. Even though we weren't kissing or anything like that, we just go together. Some people are okay and some are not, and I think it's the education and the way you were raised and how your parents told you to behave. And if your parents are very homophobic people, so it's kind of natural for you to be homophobic too, because that's the way you're raised. People doesn't really accept the fact I'm gay or everybody else. They just from the outside they say, yeah, you're gay, it's okay and all that stuff, but inside they're not really. They said, okay, you're gay, I just hope my daughter won't be, or my son won't be, and all that kinds of stuff. I don't think people really accept the fact that our LGBTQ are here. We live here, we go to school here, we do everything in this country. It doesn't that's the fact that not everybody is out doesn't mean they're less. That means that people are afraid that the society will know about them. That's it. I don't really think people accept enough.
Chapitre 6. La religion.
No, I'm not into religion at all. I don't know. I don't think it's one against the other. In the Bible, you can't be gay and Jewish too, but it's a different time. I mean, we live in a different time, and I think that there are Jewish people who accept gay people, and I think it shouldn't be a problem to be Jewish and gay. Of course, there are the very religious people who don't think I'm right, who think it's totally wrong and you should change, and that if you're gay, that means that God put something challenge you, and you should go above it and forget about you're gay and live like a normal person and get married with a woman and bring children without think about the fact you're gay. And I don't think it's good. I think it's really hard to live with something you are and not accept yourself.
I didn't think it should be a problem for me to be gay and religious, but decided I want to connect more to the not religious society, because I don't want to be in a society they won't accept me. It used to be much more than that, but we can see that this is the way I see it, that it's going more, progressive with the time, and more rabbis can see that being gay is not exactly as what they think it was, that it's not you don't choose it, and that. But it's in we don't have the CBST in Israel. It's not exactly Jewish, but it's a Jewish organization in New York, which is it's the CBST is Synagogue Bet Simchat Torah. It started as a synagogue for the gay community, but more people come now straight to everyone is accepted there, no matter how. It's a progressive Judaism, they call it. And you can be there both gay, transgender, transsexual, anything, and Jewish.
Chapitre 7. Les Palestiniens.
I know it's really hard to be Palestini in Israel, because the most of people are pretty not like them, as well as they don't like gay people. I think, I don't know, I don't have Palestinian friends. It's not because I don't like Palestinians, it's just it didn't happen. And if it will, then I don't care. I don't think religious should get people apart. I don't think we should have just Jewish with Jewish and Palestinian with Palestinian. I think we should be together. I don't know. I just don't. I don't go to places that there's people who are Palestinian. If I would, and I would talk to people.
Well, this is a complicated issue, as you know, and I have a Palestinian friend, gay friend, and I don't know. I think basically the Palestinians are good people. I don't think they're all terrorists or something. But the situation is problematic because there are terrorists among them, and there is hate between our people, the Jewish people, and the Palestinians. I don't know. I don't think I had a solution if I was the prime minister. Well, you don't see many, I don't see much. But in the school, I don't meet Palestinians in school, and I don't meet them anywhere. I don't know. I don't get much information from there actually. I believe that if maybe there was a way to, see each other more, we could reduce the hate or something. Well, it's the nature of human to hate, to not like someone who's different from him. And I don't think there's one reason, but if there was a reason. Maybe it was the religious. I'm saying it really carefully, but maybe religious. You know, if we were just two different people, we could, handle it. But we're Jewish and they're Muslims, and we need to help each other to get to the truth. And I think that's the main problem here. Maybe if the religious could help, see the. If religious would progress the, loving each other, caring about each other, even though we're different, and not trying to change each other, it would be better.
Chapitre 8. L'avenir.
I really hope that in 10 years the gay community won't live in fear. Right now, after the murder in the Bornor and all that kind of stuff, it really make you wonder if you're safe in your home or in the place with your friends or wherever you go. I really hope that in 10 years it will be okay to be gay and to be a lesbian and to go hand in hand with your friend and no one look weird at you.
Well, that's a tough question. I think it's gonna be pretty much the same. I don't know. I don't. Maybe it's gonna be more gay friendly.